spawned in the light years of space, unleashed to take over the bodies and souls of the people of our planet.
Shocktails with Johnny Thunder.
And Baker.
Bringing a new dimension in terror.
So, the first movie that we caught, and I got a screener of it, is Don't F in the Woods 2. That's right, there's a part 2. The long-awaited sequel to the cult slasher film Don't F in the Woods from Sean Burkett hits digital October 11th, with a Blu-ray to follow in December from Wild Eye Releasing. Following the arrival of a mysterious woman, a group of camp counselors who are partying before the summer ends must face off against parasitic monsters that are attracted to sexual activity. Now, luckily, Chris, for you, if this happened in real life, they would not come anywhere near your house. God. Well, anyway, if you've seen the first movie, Don't F in the Woods, and obviously there's a full word that goes in there. It was, the first film, very low budget. I think it comes in about an hour, and it's about these group of kids that go out in the woods and they're, getting nude, and there's boobs and there's sex and there's drugs and drinking and craziness and rock and roll. And
I am shocked. Well, not that shocked.
And, and there's this vine pumpkin head monster that attacks everybody, and it kind of ends. So this one picks up exactly where the first one ends. And, here, look, we'll put it this way. It's a low budget film, right? But what I just said, there's boobs, there's sex, there's drugs, there's, rock and roll, there's beer, there's all kinds of craziness, there's mayhem, there's practical effects. Now, is it a good movie? No. But do the acting and the direction and the runtime of an hour and a half compensate for that? Absolutely not. However, there are some fun things in there. Like I said, there are some practical effects. Like the last 15, 20 minutes aren't bad. There's chainsaws. There's big buckets of blood being thrown into people's faces. And in this one, it reminded me of Night of the Creeps or Slugs, where the monster from the first one kind of dies, and it's babies that are born, or kind of these ugly slug things, like I said in Night of the Creeps, where they jump in your mouth and make you go crazy and kill everybody. So this one, I think it's about an hour and a half. I would say if you reduce this down by 25 minutes, a half hour, make it an hour, or make it even a short and kind of tighten it up, it's fun. It's not great, but by the same token, it was there were a lot of things in there to like, and I kind of dug a lot of how, like you said, it's a throwback. You've got kids in the woods and they're camping and they're drinking and there's, boobs.
It should be, stop me if you heard this one before. Some kids go to a summer camp.
You didn't catch it for free again, because I think the first one's on Prime or Tubi. You put it on, you do something else, you give it a watch, and you pay attention when people get murdered. So that's what I would say.
There was two pretty good characters in there. That was Kenzie Phillips as Tasha and Cheyenne Gordon as Gil. I thought those two characters were the standouts of the movie. They were the rest of the cast was there was some pretty bad acting, and the CGI when they did whatever that CGI was, it looked like they did it on Windows 95. But once again, I don't even want to shit on them, because, I think they made this thing for 15, they had an Indigo, and they raised $15,000 for this. So if they made that whole movie on $15,000,
God bless them.
Unbelievable,
Well, and I was just going to say to you, look, as an actor and doing haunts and commercials and, band videos, I know bad acting because I'm a bad actor. And I know what it goes into just even doing a 2-minute video. We were there for, 8 hours. So I can't imagine even taking up a project like this. So, that's what I always, like you just said, I feel bad just taking a shit on anybody that has the gumption, that has the balls to do this, because they're putting themselves out there. You know what I mean?
He's just fucking going.
It's a DIY, effort, and everybody involved was doing their best. And, like I said, it's put it on, have some fun, just check it out. I said, I like at the end. I thought the ending was pretty cool. There's sort of like this set piece where it's like this sort of cave. And again, we're trying to do this non-spoilery, but there's like a character that's important to another character. And again, chainsaws and like buckets of, you can just see the people underneath just throwing buckets of blood in their face. And, it's like that part I thought was kind of fun.
All right, let me quiz you. What do you think was my favorite scene in the entire movie?
Your favorite scene in the entire movie? I don't know, lesbians on a picnic table?
No, it was the butt slug.
Oh, butt slug. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't go with that name for the show. Shocktails with Johnny Thunder.
Is it too late to change it?
Butt slug.
Is it too late to change the title? Obviously, you have to accept what it is, but you can have fun with this, especially if you before you watch the movie.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to circumstances beyond our control, we are unable to continue the broadcast.
But I can't leave them, I can't. Yes, go. You live.
I'm going now. Heaven help you.